Hey, this one is all about the strumming. Put the BeatBuddy on. 1, 2, 3, it's going. Hey everybody, welcome back. Shane here from Guitar at Work. Welcome back, glad to be back. This is One of These Nights by the Eagles, off one of my all-time favorite records, actually one of the very first records I ever got. It's the blue one, beautiful, greatest hits I think, right? I think that's the name of it, don't quote me on that. But anyway, One of These Nights, Eagles, thanks for coming back, thanks for subscribing and commenting. Comments have meant the world, most of them anyway, and always glad to be back. Thumbs up have meant the world here, so I appreciate it. We've got you can't go wrong with the Eagles, and I've had multiple requests for more Eagles songs, so here is another one of these nights. And as always, or usually, I'm going to present to you, because there's a fair amount of bar chords in this one, I'm going to also give you an easy way to play it, so we'll do it the real way. But also, for those of you that aren't up to the bar chords, let's also have an easier way to play it, which comes in handy if you have two people. If one person is playing the bar chords, the other person would play the other easier shapes. And that can make the Eagles, like, sometimes there's 3 or 4 guitars going on at the same time, sometimes more. And they're masters of many things, but masters for sure of spreading out the guitar parts. So it can be difficult to cut it all into one guitar part that's convincing, but I think we've done that here today. So again, easy version and more difficult version. I'll tell you all about the chords, and there's no shame in playing the easy version while you're pecking away at those bar chords. So I've got some sheet. I've got 4 sheets here for you. I will send you to patreon.com/guitaratwork. There are 2 song sheets and 2 detail sheets. It's got all the stuff I'll be referring to. I've got it here on my trusty iPad, and patreon.com/guitaratwork. It does not have to be a lifelong commitment. Go there. I think, I've got 220 videos out now, or 221, something like that. Crazy. So join me there. There's lots of play along stuff. We communicate there as well. And I want to thank Singular Sound, as always, for the BeatBuddy and the Aeros Looper. Loving it. That's the 10th anniversary BeatBuddy you just heard. I'll put that on camera later on as we're doing a play along. We'll do a slowed down play along toward the end, and also a full speed play along at the end. There's an intro to this guy. Let's wait to the very end to do that, because people get so bogged down in that they don't learn the whole song. So I'll put that at the very end for those of you that want to learn. It's a cool little riff for sure. You're going to want to have another guitar player around, or a looper or something like that, so you can put the chords in as well. But I thought I'd save that for the end. So here we go. We're looking at E minor. This guy here. I'll go through the strum in great detail, but this E minor, the strum on your first page of your detail sheet, you are seeing, and you can play E minor here as well. Okay, so I'm going to go E minor up here. The strum is written halfway down your detail sheet there, page 1. There's a D, meaning down, and there's an underscore underneath it. That means to hold it longer. It can be tricky to notate rhythms for us. Some of us don't read rhythm, right? So it would just bog us down if I wrote it out in standard notation. So this is a good way to get around. I'm going to go down, and then up, down. And the second downstroke has a little dot underneath. That means cut it short. So you're getting long, short, short. Down, up, short. Down, up, short. Now, how am I shutting that down? I'm releasing the pressure here in my left hand, and that's like letting piano keys back up. So you're getting just like piano keys, like that. Now it says mute. There's an X. I'm just going to touch the strings with the side of my hand, like this, and get. You don't have to make a thudding noise. And then a down, mute, down, mute. That whole thing. Down, up, down, mute, down, mute, down, mute, down, up, down, mute, down, mute, down, mute. Let's take that again. We count to 4. 3, 4, down, up, down, whack, down, whack, down, whack, down, up, down, whack, down, whack, down, whack. That's an important strum. You probably want to stop tape there till you get that down. You might be literally struggling, like, okay, we do it's a down, then it's an up. It doesn't feel very musical while you're staring at it on a sheet, just, taking the steps like the down, up, down. You're wondering where the music is. But once you get it cooking, it's nice, light, funky, kind of fluffy thing. So that's your E minor. Now D6, there's a fair amount of disagreement on the second chord of the song. I've seen B minor written. The bass player is playing a D. It sounds like D6 to me. Instead of a big scary like that a lot of us couldn't play, I'm just going to bring it down to this guy. I'm going to bar that 7th fret. The top 4 strings on that 7th fret. That's pretty easy because look where you come from. E minor, D6. If you're doing the easier version, E minor, D6 is this guy. Just like that. You'll see pictures of that on your detail sheet. C major 7th can be a lot of things. The trickier version is this guy, and that is 10, 9, 8, 7, just like that. And I typically will have my first finger barring like that, just in case I'm flubbing any notes. Yeah. And then we're heading to a straight A minor. And sorry, the easy C major 7, you'll see it on your sheet. It's just C minus the first finger. Straight A minor. Bar chord A minor for those of us doing the bar chords. I'm whipping through these because I know you have them on your sheet. And then you're back to B minor. And I should tell you, for those of you that aren't playing bar chords yet, the B minor is typically one of the first bar chords you run across. I'd recommend it to be the first bar chord you ever learn. There's no hiding from that one in this one. So if you're new to bar chords entirely, I have a video out there on how to master that B minor chord, and I think it'll help you for sure. But you do need that one. It's the only one you do really need in this song. Okay, so intro. The intro, if I just go to the intro without the bass line, it's just going to be strumming long chords like that. Okay, so I won't do that for now. I'll just go to the first verse. We'll play the strumming pattern together. I'm going to go E minor. Ready? From E minor, 3, 4, D6, C major 7, again, A minor, A minor. Now I love this. Now it's a very repetitive song. Okay, once you have a verse and a chorus, that's it. In the second line of each verse, there's these really cool punches. We're on E minor here, and I'm going to go take everything off except your first finger and put them back on, and that would be. Okay, let's do it again. E minor, 3, 4. You may not have trouble taking them off, but you might have trouble getting them back on the right spot because they want to move around a bit, maybe. I do the same thing down on B minor. Now you'll notice I've circled those and written punches beside it. It can be difficult to write the punches exactly as they are because the chart gets so cluttered, okay? So this is just really what we call a fake sheet. So E minor from the punches, B minor. It's the second line of every verse, you'll see that in there. Now we're back to E minor, 3, 4, the full moon, D6. C major 7. Again, A minor. You got your demons, you got desire. E minor punches. Wait. Hear how long you got to wait for that B minor comes in on beat 2. So I'm going to go E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're into the chorus. Okay, so those you may miss those as we're playing along, but that's okay. It's all about recovery skills. Oh, I forgot about the punches. Oh, but you keep on going. Okay, that's the best way to learn it. Don't wait till it's perfect to play along. Chorusy bit, C major 7. I'm going to go to this guy. I could go to this guy here that I've been using, but if I'm just one guitar player, I might like the contrast. That's just a nice warm open sound, so I might like that as opposed to the high stabby funky stuff. So C major 7. Maybe in the chorus, if I am just one guitar player, I might fluff it up a bit, like a G major 7. Because if I'm playing alone, I don't have to worry about stepping on any of the other guitar parts. But strum that as you might. So C major 7, G major 7, C major 7, no problem. And that's where I'm going to find you. Punches B minor, last thing. That's it, and we're repeatsville. There's a quick D to bring you. There's a bracketed D in the beginning of the second verse. That's telling you it's one shot. It's going to go D. I'll take it from the B minor. The punches just before that. D. You hear the whole band kick there. That's one of those things you might forget that a lot. Oh, I missed it, because you'll hear it and the I just missed it again, I just missed it again. But that's okay. Again, recovery skills. So I'm going to bring it down. It's coming in at 110 beats per minute. Here's a fabulous BeatBuddy from Singular Sound, and all of the links are down below. I'm thrilled so many of you have grabbed these, especially recently. I guess it was Christmas stuff and all that, and sales. But it's great to talk to you and exchange ideas as to patterns and stuff. I'm using the 10th anniversary full version of the BeatBuddy. There's several different BeatBuddies out there, and you decide which one's right for you. It's plugged into the Aeros Looper, which I absolutely love. We've seen that before. I'm at 110 beats a minute. I'll bring it down to 90 for a slow play along here. Bring it down to 90, and then I'll just do 2 verses, 2 choruses, and then we'll do the full speed. That's to 90. You just have to grab that tempo button, and away you go. So that would be this fast. It's going to be like a... Right, now if you don't nail the strumming, it's okay. Keep on going. The intro, I'm just going to, 1 shot a piece would be this. 3, 4, E minor, 1, 2, D6, 2, 3, C major 7. I'll go to this one, whichever one you want. That's where that cool bass line's happening. Okay, so I'll do it from the intro, and then a verse, chorus in there. So do what you can. Grab those sheets, patreon.com/guitar@work. And again, BeatBuddy Singular Sound. Use the promo code GAW10 to get 10% off and help to support the channel. Here's your intro. Ready? 1 shot a piece. 2, 3, E minor. 1, 2, D6. 2, C major 7. I'm going to go to this guy here. 2, 3, another one. I'll go to A minor. I'll go to the little one. You choose what chord's right for you, easy or hard. E minor. 2, 3. Second line of the intro. I'm going to go back up to this E minor this time. 1, 2, D6. There we go. 2, C major 7. I'll go to the big one. 3, 4. There's an A minor coming. I'll go to a regular A minor. A minor. E minor. Now here's your punches. B minor. One of these, E minor, first verse, D6, C major 7, twice, A minor, gonna find out, E minor punches, B minor, E minor, D6, C major 7, twice, A minor, you got your demons, A minor, you got desires, E minor, punch it, B minor, stop, 1, 2, chorus, C major 7, G major 7, C major 7, chorus, A minor, punch your B minor, one of these nights, D quick, second verse, D6, C major 7, twice now, A minor, B, E minor, punch it, B minor, E minor, for the daughter, D6 of the devil himself, C major 7, I've been searching for an angel in white. A minor, wait for one. A minor is a little of both. E minor. E minor, wow. Second chorus, C major 7. G major 7. C major 7. A minor, swear I'm gonna find you one of these. Quick D. Hey, and we're back. We're in the instrumental section at that point, which is the same as a verse, same as a regular verse, so we're in good shape. Hey, you should be able to do that before we do the full speed play along, okay? It would be wise if that was a struggle for you. It's just going to get faster here now, 20 beats a minute faster. So you may want to review that a few times until you're feeling like you can get through that. And I'm not worried about the odd mistake here and there. More importantly is your ability to continue to pick it up where you left off. Supposing the wheels fall right off, I'll meet you at the end of the second line or something like that. Like you pick a place, and that teaches you how much time has gone by as something bad has happened, right? So you don't have to start from the beginning each time. Recovery skills, huge. I'll dial that back up to 110 beats a minute, and here we are. We're going to go full speed all the way through play along. The end is a big long vamp, the 2 chords, C major 7, G major 7, goes on and on and on. I'll probably cut that a little bit short, but there's nothing scary in there at all. So the intro, what else do I have to tell you? Patreon, go grab those sheets. They're really going to help. Patreon.com/guitar@work. And I'm using the Blues 1 pattern for those of you that are going to ask with the BeatBuddy settings. Blues 1 pattern at 110 beats per minute. And again, all of the descriptions are down there and all the links and everything and promo codes. And I hope you'll grab the BeatBuddy and the Aeros Looper because they're fabulous. Okay, ready? I'll get this guy going now. The drums don't come in until the first verse, but I'll put them on in the intro to keep us together. Okay, so let's go on. To police my rhythm, really. Turn this up a wee bit here. Okay, so E minor, 1 shot each in the intro until we get that bass line. 1, 2, 3, go. Now 1. D6, C major 7 coming. Another one. A minor. Another A minor. E minor, I'll go this one. You choose what's right for you, E minor. Second line of the intro, and 1. D6, C major 7, we'll go to the big scary 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, A minor coming, E minor here, now B minor, first verse, these nights, D6, C major 7, crazy old nights, A minor, we're gonna find out pretty mama, E minor, punch it, B minor. Full moon, D6, the fever is high. C major 7, wicked wind, whispers and moans. A minor, you got your demons, you got desires. E minor, punch it. Chorus, C major 7, someone to be kind. G major 7, in between the dark and the light. C major 7, this is your chorus. A minor, swear I'm gonna punch the B minor, 1 quick D, bop, second verse, dreams, D6, one of these C major 7, lost and lonely dreams, twice, A minor, we're gonna find one, E minor, punch it, E minor, searching for a daughter, and the devil himself, C major, searching for an angel in white, A minor, been waiting for a woman who's a little of both. You can feel her, but she's nowhere in sight. Stop, 1, 2, chorus, second chorus, C major 7, loneliness, G major 7, C major 7, coming right behind, A minor, swear I'm gonna punch the B minor, 1 quick D, instrumental, E minor, just like a regular verse. Guitar solo here. C major 7, A minor. Punch these here. E minor. D6, still in the instrumental here. C major 7, A minor coming. Chorus, G major, it's all the way home, C major, C major 7, all the way home, C major 7 to G major 7, all the way home. High here, down to a G major 7 this way. Lots of options if you're playing with other people. C major 7, Hey, that's it. Now that will go. Now that vamp goes on for quite a while. A vamp is a repetitive thing, and they just go on and on right through page 2 and repeat out. Hey, so I hope you did okay with that. Again, repeat, repeat, repeat. Go around it a few times. Make sure you can get in there and recover from any little mistakes you may have made. It can be difficult to stare at a chart, and then you have to look at your hand to make the position shift. Okay, I have to go from E minor. I have to go to this pesky C major. Whoa, I have to look here to get the C major. Then I have to find my place again on the sheet. You get quite used to that, okay? You kind of glance at the sheet, you eat up maybe a line or two, and then you can look at your guitar a bit better. So memorizing songs is also a great idea. You'd be really surprised if you haven't done that, how liberating that can be to get your eyes off of the chart. It's like taking the leash off. I love it. Hey, now, for those of you that stuck around for the bass line here, it's such a great riff. Now it's multiple, there's a bass, there's another guitar going, but we've got a way to play the bass line here at least. I'm going to go, you see on page 2 of your detail sheet, it's this here. And there's another guitar. Boom, ba, ba, dum, boom, ba, ba, dum. All he's doing, the guy doing the high part, is 12, 12, 12 on the top 3 strings. Just bar that 12, 12, 12. So you get boom, ba, ba, dum, bop. That high guy is hard. I suppose you could do it on one guitar. I just can't think that fast right now. So let me play it all the way through. You get 0 and a 10. I'm going to do that 10 with my pinky on the A string. I'm going to slide 5 to 7. It's the same every time. The only thing that changes is the starting note. So it starts open, and then I'm going to go to the 5th fret here. That's the new starting note, and then just repeat 10, 5, 7, that little slide down to 8. That's your C major 7th, or implying the C major 7th. There's your 10, 5, 7, repeat the C, 8th fret, A, 5th fret here, same riff, A again, back to E, open. Now second, lines 3 and 4, it's really the repeat here. Slightly different ending. Then to a D, C, repeat C, 5th fret, repeat, back to E. Now as your punches, B-dee-doo-doo. So that sounds 2, 3, 4. Your top. I only played half of it there, as you may know. Hey, so that's the bass line. If you have another guitar player, he or she could add the high part. So boom, bam, bam, like that. And that's it. You know what? Even if you don't plan on playing the bass line when you're playing the song with your friends, it's a good thing to learn, because it might be one of the few times you're asked to single out certain notes. So if you're only playing chords when you're playing, then the single notes really do help your individual dexterity. I've written the chord names over top there, bracketed in your second page of your detail sheet. Bracketed means you're not trying to play that E minor shape while you're playing the bass line. It's just, that's the implied harmony. That's the other guitar player would be going like E minor, boom, bow, bow, no, D6, boom, bow, bow, no, C major 7, boom, bow, bow, da, da. And you just give them that nice little wash, boom, bow, bow, da, boom, bow. Just hide underneath while the bass player is doing that. So hey, I want to thank you for coming back. Man, I enjoyed that. One of these nights by the Eagles you can't lose. One of my all-time favorite bands, that's for sure. And thanks for coming back, communicating. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. The thumbs up are a huge currency here on YouTube, and I really thank you for all that you have done for me in that department. Grab yourself a BeatBuddy. It's way more fun than a metronome. Head to Singular Sound, the Singular Sound website. The links are in the description below, and again, the promo code is GAW10. If you use that, you get 10% off and help to support this channel. I greatly appreciate it. So let's have some fun with it on the way out. Talk to you later. 1, 2, 3, ow.